Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the 93rd installment of what I like to call What I Eat Wednesdays, where we take a look at some of those What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person videos on TikTok. 93 episodes deep, man. Time sure flies when you start every day off with the blood sugar spike straight to the dome piece. If you would like to support the channel and become one of my fellow cynics, please consider joining channel memberships today. You'll get a badge next to your name, access to custom emojis, as well as top priority in my comments. A join button is below, as well as a join link in the description of this video. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Hi, I'm Anna. Here's what I eat in a day as a happy fat woman. Starting off with the concentration tongue.
Okay, so we're starting this video off with her concentration tongue. What sort of concentration faces do you guys make? I'm like this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, dude. I don't even know anymore what I got. Your concentration face is never like your best angle or whatever, and I don't know what I was just doing right there. I'm sorry for that. It's never like your best angle or an attractive look on your face, though, right? It's always like something goofy. Hey, Joanne, can you write down the name of that restaurant that you told me about the other week? Heselman's? Yeah, let me go ahead and write that down for you. Yeah, if you could just go ahead and write that. Ah! What the hell?
Get my leftovers for lunch. I got Domino's the night before and I love my combo. I do the garlic parm, I do mushrooms and tomatoes. Normally red peppers, can't find them anymore. You know the drill. I need something sweet to compact all that lunch savoriness.
I know the drill. You need something sweet to compact all that lunch savoriness? You mean you need a lunch dessert? That's what you mean. Stop. Stop. I need something to compact the previous flavors in my belly. Like what? That's a very strange way of wording that, my friend. Honestly, dude, it's easy to fall into the dessert trap. Like after every meal, you want something sweet. I find myself doing that sometimes too, man. You gotta break free, baby. What I do is find an alternative to a normal sweet treat that's actually not that bad for you. Sometimes for dessert, I like to have one of these. It's similar to a Reese's peanut butter cup, except it's got like a protein bar center and dark chocolate on the outside. It's got this sort of protein bar inside, which is called a perfect bar. This is my favorite protein bar. This has peanut butter, honey, non-fat dry milk, dried whole egg powder. How often do you see that as the protein source in a protein bar?
Rice protein, dried whole food powders, kale, flaxseed, rosehip, orange, lemon, papaya, tomato, apple, alfalfa, celery, kelp, dulce, carrot, spinach, flaxseed oil, sesame seed oil, olive oil, pumpkin seed oil.
They sell it at Walmart in the refrigerated section. And they make these, like I said, which is like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's that protein bar wrapped in dark chocolate. This isn't the worst thing in the world for you, dude. This is fine to have. You could eat a pack of these babies every night.
These are not my favorite cookies because I want the shortbread to be vanilla, not chocolate, but you know, I only had 3. Went to my in-law.
Only had 3. All right, so you had 3 of these little heart cookies.
House for dinner, and they always put little appetizers out. Had some cheese, had some marinated goat cheese with some crackers.
Some marinated goat cheese. Okay, that sounds really interesting. I would like to try that.
And it was spaghetti night, which was so perfect.
Cheese, crackers, and I see some meat there. Okay.
And it was spaghetti night, which was so perfect because
it was spaghetti night. And look, there's 2 pieces of garlic bread on this side. I used to do that. Look at the lack of meat in this spaghetti. I still have spaghetti today occasionally, but I just put a ton of meat in it. If I'm gonna have any of those sorts of dishes, pizza or spaghetti or whatever, something that's very carb heavy, I just put a ton of meat on it, or in it, and less noodles. So we can make that work. But that she's eating has like not one bit of meat in it. It's literally all sauce, all noodles, and then just bread on the side. I used to eat like that a lot. I was very hungry all the time whilst being overweight. What a conundrum. Oh yeah, by the way, those chocolate peanut butter cup things I was talking about having for a dessert, I mean just like once a day.
My best friend's 5-year-old likes to celebrate a food each week, and this week was spaghetti. And then
Okay. Your friend's 5-year-old likes to celebrate a food each week. It's weird to allow a 5-year-old to run your house like that. Like, hey, you know what the hell's going on. Let's let you control the dinner plans this week. Hey, little Timmy, you literally know nothing. What should we all have for dinner this week?
My brother-in-law made these crazy brownies.
Oh my God, what in the world is that? Oh, it looks so rich, bro. Oh my gosh. I would need to drink a gallon of milk after having just one tiny taste of that.
Calls them cosmic brownies.
You know how like you have something super rich and you're like, give me the milk. Especially like sweets and chocolate and stuff. At least me, dude. Some people don't drink milk, and to them I have one question. What the hell do you drink after you have something super rich and like sweet? It even works with like super greasy stuff too. If you eat a bunch of super greasy, rich food, like the milk really just hits the spot afterwards. What do you drink after eating a piece of chocolate cake, if not milk? Anybody?
Calls them cosmic brownies. Ew.
Cosmic brownies. Yeah, because the blood sugar spike they're going to give you is out of this world.
It's too much to explain. But
Wait, hold on. I missed a lot of dialogue there.
And then my brother-in-law made these crazy brownies. He calls them cosmic brownies.
He calls them cosmic brownies. They sell a brownie called cosmic brownies, I believe, like a Little Debbie or something, so...
Ew, that's too much to explain. But
There's too much to explain. Okay, well, I think that I can see what's going on here. We've got a brownie, and it's slathered in a chocolate syrup or sauce, and there are busted up Oreos in it. It looks like somebody ran over a pack of Oreos with a truck.
accidentally overheated them, but they were delicious.
Alright, she said she overheated them, but they were delicious. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. Alright, so you started the day off with some leftover garlic parmesan pizza. Definitely don't recommend that. And after leftover pizza breakfast, we decided we needed a dessert. So we had 3 heart cookies. Then later on in the evening, we had cheese, crackers, and meat. And then after that, you had some spaghetti with garlic bread, so more carbs. And you wrapped up the evening with a cake brownie abomination straight from the pits of hell that was delivered right to your dome piece. Oh my goodness, this is literally just carbs and sugar and pre-made processed stuff. Alright, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. Obviously, I couldn't give that a higher score. Pizza, spaghetti, cookies, brownies. That is what I would expect a child to eat if their parents were out of town for the weekend. Next, what I eat in a day as a fat. Day 310.
I'm a fat and I'd like you to spend a day with me on vacation.
I like how she refers to herself as a fat.
Come home to the beach to study my whale ancestry.
Oh, moop doop. You don't have to dunk on yourself. I know I laughed all hard at that. Okay, I'm sorry for that. But you don't have to dunk on yourself. She's got a really good sense of humor about herself and about this whole weight loss thing and everything. This is just a quick little side rant. If people try to dunk on you, but you actually have a good sense of humor, they can't. There's nothing they can do.
I wake up and I run to the bathroom, run down the halls. I'm waking everybody up. You're welcome. There's not a lot of things that I'd run for, but a free breakfast buffet is one of them.
Shoot, me too, man. Those hotels always have like an unlimited plate of eggs and often bacon and other stuff like that. They also have like hash browns usually and pancakes and waffles and all different types of stuff like that. Since you can choose what you're gonna get, you could just get a ton of protein, just the right amount of carbs, grab a piece of fruit as well.
They have vegetables, but those were gross. I'm only interested in this large pile of bacon.
What vegetables did they have at a hotel breakfast?
I put syrup on it. It was delicious. Okay, you're right. I'm lying. I did have some potatoes.
Okay, so you had some bacon, potatoes, and syrup. Breakfast of champions. Get that syrup the hell out of here.
And some water. If you don't like water, visit a dentist. I went to the Crocs.
If you don't like water, visit a dentist. Yeah, chances are if you don't like water, you drink soda or something instead. So you're right, do visit a dentist.
I went to the Crocs store. My mom bought me these Crocs things.
The Crocs store? There's a whole store for that? Or is that what you're calling the shoe store?
Thank you, Mom. I look skinny in the mirror. Thank you. You don't have to tell me in the comments. I went to Auntie An's. The cinnamon ones weren't that good, but the
Auntie An's? Is that pretzel jam in the frickin' mall?
pizza ones, literally to die for.
Okay, I just looked it up to verify. Auntie An's is a pretzel joint. Okay, so you had cinnamon ones, so you had sweet ones and savory ones.
The pizza ones?
Literally just deep fried bread in various sauces.
Literally to die for.
All those frickin' mall food court junk food places are good. Hot dog on a stick? Oh my god, forget about it. Instead of a hot dog on a stick from Hot Dog on a Stick, you can get cheese on a stick. It's just a piece of cheese that's breaded and fried. Oh my god, it's delicious.
Finally met
Get it away from me.
something that can eat more than me. I hit the arcade and then I went bowling. The ball reminded me of myself.
Alright, man. You don't have to have constant self-deprecating humor throughout your video.
I think I did a pretty good job, especially considering the fact that I didn't injure myself or anyone else this time.
Well, that is a win, but that ball went into the gutter, fam. So it's good that nobody got hurt, but that is a gutter ball, my friend. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Don't forget to tip your hotel when you leave them. I would know. It's hard being a
Tip your hotel when you leave? No. You don't think it was expensive enough to stay at the hotel? Who are you tipping, is what I want to know, like the maid or something? I guess she's the one that's going to find the money laying on the bed. I guess that's nice.
building. Trust me.
Okay, so I've never heard of leaving a tip when you leave the hotel. How much of a mess did you make in there? I've never felt the need to leave a tip when I leave the hotel, right? I just slept in there and now I'm leaving. I didn't put you guys out. I paid for the room and I slept in it. Well, what am I tipping you for? Like, man, the way that those beds were beds. Mwah. Oh my God. Here, have a little extra money, you guys. Let's take a look at that one and add it up. All right, this is a very short day indeed. All right, so you started the day off with some bacon. The breakfast of champions, I say. And with it, you had some potatoes. Thus far, that is not bad. But unfortunately, we had to crash the entire bacon and potato train into a brick wall by slathering it with syrup. Why? Why did we have to put syrup on it? That just derailed the whole thing. I know I said that it crashed into a brick wall. I changed my mind. It derailed the whole situation type deal. And then you had some mall pretzels. All right, after very little deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. I was leaning towards maybe giving that a 2 out of 10 because the bacon and potatoes is not that bad, like I said. But when you slather it in syrup, and then the only other thing that you had was those pretzel things, I don't think in good consciousness that I can give that more than a 1. Next.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy.
Hi Diamond, welcome back to another episode of What I Eat in a Day as a Fat Person. Remember, I'm cynical and I do have mustache.
Today for breakfast, I made some breakfast empanadas. I flattened out some biscuit dough and then I filled it with some scrambled eggs, bacon, and some cheddar cheese. And then I folded it over and it looked like an empanada. I left them in the oven like a minute or two too long, so they got a little dark, but it's alright. They were still so stinking good.
Alright, I like this a lot. This is a bit carb heavy, but if you put a lot more eggs and bacon in there and focus a lot more on the protein, this can work if you get your ratios right. I'm all about life hacking whatever dish that we are making and putting a lot more protein in it.
And then I folded it over and it looked like an empanada. I left them in the oven like a minute or two too long, so they got a little dark, but it's alright. They were still so stinking good. Anyway.
What the hell kind of bizarre futuristic toaster is this? Is this necessary? This is your toaster, bro. Why is there an iPad on the side of your toaster? For what? I'm not trying to appear like a confused old angry man here or anything, but why is there an iPad on the side of your toaster? It had all these icons for all these different types of food and everything. It's just coils that heat up for a certain amount of time, right? They can heat up for a little amount of time if you want something lightly toasted, or a lot of time if you want it a lot toasted. So I don't know why there are the nuclear launch codes on the side of the toaster. It's funny to me when things are needlessly smart. It's honestly stupid. My toaster has a little thing you adjust the dial from light to dark. There's nothing else needed. That toaster that she has literally does the same thing that any other toaster does, but it has a touchscreen for no damn reason. How dumb. It's sensing that the toast is done.
Feels so stinking good. Anyways,
God.
today for lunch, I am having an everything bagel with some garden vegetable cream cheese. Speaking of bagels with cream cheese, if you're really listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know if you like bagels, and if you do, what kind of bagels do you like?
I like an everything bagel. I like a plain bagel. I like a blueberry bagel. I like all bagels, man. Who doesn't love a damn bagel? Although for people trying to lose weight, a bagel is not a good idea. One bagel is worth 3 slices of bread.
And with what kind of cream cheese?
I've never had a flavored cream cheese. It's just cream cheese.
Personally, for me, my favorite bagels are the jalapeno and cheddar bagels, and I like them with regular
Cheese bagels too from Costco. Oh man, the Parmesan ones from Costco are really good. Costco ain't playing around. Those bagels are freaking enormous.
cream cheese. Last night I had a dream that I was at Olive Garden eating a meatball sub, and Olive Garden doesn't even sell meatball subs, so I have no idea where that idea came from.
So then you decided to make meatball subs? At least you're making this stuff yourself, dude. Automatic points for that.
But it did leave me wanting a meatball sub whenever I woke up, so that's what I decided to make tonight for dinner. Literally every single thing I used for tonight's dinner came from H-E-B, the bolillos, the meatballs, the cheese, the
Are you gonna have some vegetables with that or anything?
marinara sauce. And honestly, these meatball subs slapped my ass literally so freaking hard. And
It's been a while since you said that. I was wondering.
don't even get me started with that cheese pull. Tonight for a little
Been a while since something slapped your ass so freaking hard. It's been a while.
late night snack, I made myself a strawberry milkshake with some frozen strawberries, vanilla ice cream, and some milk.
Frozen strawberries, vanilla ice cream, and some milk. All right, using real strawberries? Oh my goodness.
But yeah, that is everything I had for the day. Like
Dude, she ain't playing around.
I always tell y'all, that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know
Get that whipped cream the hell out of here.
in the comments. Bye.
Bye. All right, let's take a look at that one and add it up. You started the day off with eggs, bacon, and cheese empanadas that you made yourself. Very nice. A little carb heavy, but whatever, you made it yourself, so that's good. And then later on for lunch, you had a bagel with cream cheese. I would recommend some more protein with that. We all know that. I'm like a broken record, right? And then later on for dinner, you had a meatball sub that you made yourself. Once again, a little carb heavy, but you made it yourself, so that's good. And then you had a strawberry milkshake that you also made yourself with real, actual strawberries. All right, after much deliberation, I have come to a decision. I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. None of that was like the healthiest food ever, really, but it was all homemade. So you get a 5 out of 10, which is not a bad score. In order to increase that score, you could have more fruit and vegetable in your day. Have some fruit with breakfast, have some vegetables with dinner, have a little less carbs and a bit more protein. And keep making everything at home. That's nice. What do you think of my scores? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.